Hi folks, Admiral Tony of the Texas Navy reporting for duty. You know, recently, after the horrific events that happened in Japan with the tsunami and the earthquake, Sea Shepherd crew arises out of the ashes to give glowing, heroic, praiseworthy reports. Yeah, that was them kids. What they were saying is that those bums of Sea Shepherd, the Cove Guardians, they were in Taiji, which is hundreds of miles, which is south of Tokyo, harassing the good people in Taiji. Well, when they wore out their welcome there, and they had enough harassing of those people there, they decided to head north. So they rented a car, I think in Osaka, drove north to Tokyo to the earthquake zone before the earthquake hit. And they were there to scout out the area for future harassment, because they're claiming there's whaling or dolphin hunting taking place in that region. So they were scouting out the area, being the fifth columnists that they are, for future harassment in that region. So now the earthquake hits, the tsunami comes and hits it also, and they supposedly get involved in some sort of an effort there, and they are able to get out of the area, fly to safety out of country, and they issue glowing reports on how nice the Japanese are, how polite, how they helped rescue them, or whatever they're claiming. But they have nothing but praise for the people in Japan. These are the folks in Sea Shepherd. To which I have to say, really? Listen to me. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. Or as we say here in Texas, we don't care how much perfume you put on poopsie, it's still poopsie. You understand what I'm talking about? Alright, listen folks. These people in Sea Shepherd, they cannot be trusted. Their first and only loyalty or responsibility is to harass the people of Japan for whale hunting and dolphin hunting. This is subterfuge. This is a masquerade when they say, gee, you guys are good folks there in Japan. You certainly are. Proof? When you had that Peter Butine fella, however you pronounce that dope's name, in custody, and under the conditions for releasing him was he will not engage in any more anti-whaling activity against the Japanese. And while he was in custody, he said, sure, you won't catch me bothering you anymore if you let me go. Just let me go and I'll no longer bother Japanese whaling. Well, the Japanese let him go. And the first thing he did was to get back with Sea Shepherd and help them with their anti-whaling activities. But Peter Butine and Admiral Beauregard Watson had a falling out, to which Peter then spilled the beans about the hypocrisy and the lies coming from the Admiral. But it doesn't stop there. This Peter guy, he now goes to the Faroe Islands, who go whaling. And while he's in the Faroe Islands, on Facebook, he's posting reports. Not Facebook. Was it Facebook? I think it was Facebook. Posting reports on his activities in the Faroe Islands. And day after day you read reports, oh, these people in the Faroe Islands, such nice people, such warm-hearted people, such a wonderful place the Faroe Islands are. He didn't have enough nice things to say about the people in the Faroe Islands who treated him with beautiful hospitality. He finishes his trip. I think he's somewhere in the Netherlands, and he immediately starts to post on Facebook what a horrible people they are for whale hunting. You see, you can't trust them. They are never going to like you in the Faroe Islands, these type of people, and these type of people are never going to like you in Japan. Beware of them. They are not your friends. They never were, and they never will be. They are to be shunned like the plague that they are. All right, folks. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya. Oh, and then you know what else I like? On 3/11, when the earthquake hit Japan, Captain Kangaroo there, Beauregard Watson there, the Admiral, he posted a poem which anyone could interpret as being gleeful as to what hit Japan. And then afterwards, they tried to clean it up and said it had nothing to do with it. You lying sack of poopsie?